Welcome to the realm of unconventional wealth-building mindsets, where we don't just talk about money but explore how to make money work for you. A question has long captivated the world. Why do the Jewish people, comprising less than 0.2% of the global population, control over 30% of the world's financial wealth? They don't possess vast lands, gold mines, or abundant natural resources. Yet, they hold a far more valuable asset: financial acumen and an unparalleled ability to seize opportunities. They don't let money sit idle in safes or slumber in bank accounts. From a young age, they are taught financial literacy, viewing the art of making money multiply as the cornerstone of success. If you've ever felt stuck, working tirelessly yet seeing no financial progress, or wondered why others grow wealthy while you struggle, it's likely because you haven't been taught what the rich know. But today, that changes. In this journey, you'll uncover 14 core mindsets, secrets not just to grow wealth but to master your life, time, and freedom. Sit down, put away your phone, eliminate distractions. This isn't just a video to watch and forget. It's a blueprint for your life. If you're truly serious, let's begin. Mindset 1. Don't let money sleep. Make it work for you. Many people hoard money in banks, believing it's the safest way to secure wealth. But the Jewish mindset sees this differently. They view idle money as a warrior put to rest indefinitely. Money that isn't used wisely depreciates, eroded by inflation, and worse, it creates no value. For them, money only holds worth when it's put to work, invested, circulated, generating returns. They don't rely on meager bank interest but seek ways to keep capital in constant motion. They study markets, choose high-growth industries, and ensure risks are calculated. 3 principles guide them: invest with knowledge, keep money cycling, and never risk everything. They don't invest without understanding the model, don't act without safeguards, and never chase big profits while ignoring small risks. Their money is always active, creating a cycle of investment, profit, and reinvestment. A dollar that circulates rapidly is worth far more than one locked away. What about you? Is your money idle, or are you training it to become a tool for freedom? If fear or uncertainty keeps your money captive, you're missing daily opportunities. The solution isn't recklessness but understanding. Start by learning about investments, cash flow, and small-scale ventures. Step out of inertia and make your money work. You're not incapable of wealth. You may just be using the wrong tools or approach. Change how you view money today, and you'll transform your financial future. If this resonates, remember, money never sleeps, only you haven't learned to wake it. Mindset 2. Saving isn't enough. Learn to earn more. From childhood, we're taught that saving leads to wealth. Skip morning coffee, curb shopping, live frugally, and wealth will follow. But for the Jewish mindset, this is only half the truth, and half-truths can be dangerous. They don't deny saving's role but emphasize a deeper truth. Saving alone won't make you rich, only generating new income streams opens the door to prosperity. They don't live ascetically. They may dine at fine restaurants, drive nice cars, or wear quality clothes, but behind every expense is a strict financial principle. Spend only when it ensures a win. They spend on self-investment, business, or growth opportunities. They might spend more than you, but they earn far more, and crucially, they know exactly what their money is doing for them. Many people obsess over cutting expenses, trimming daily costs, yet remain trapped in financial struggle. Why? Because they forget money must move, circulate, and create value. Cutting expenses is like bandaging a wound. It stops the bleeding but doesn't heal or strengthen your financial health. It's like dieting endlessly instead of building a stronger body. The Jewish mindset invests time and energy in increasing income, creating new revenue streams, and building financial systems. They invest in education, skills, relationships, and technology, anything that generates higher value. For them, saving without investing in knowledge is wasteful. A famous story in their community tells of a wealthy merchant asked what the poor need most. He didn't say money, but the poor need the desire to earn money. Focusing only on saving breeds a defensive mindset, but pursuing earnings shifts you to an active stance, empowering you to control your life. So, what about you? Are you cutting daily expenses or seeking ways to boost income? Are you fretting over bills or learning skills to double your earnings next year? Ask yourself, if I only save, where will I be in 10 years? But if I consistently grow my income, where could I be? If you're serious about financial freedom, adopt this mindset. Don't fight to save pennies. Expand your vision to earn more. Save for stability, but build to soar. When you earn more, you'll understand true choice, a power no one can take away. The rich don't thrive on frugality. They thrive because earning is an art, and spending is a strategy. Start today, and a new life awaits. Mindset 3. Don't eat the seed grain. A cardinal rule of finance. Imagine you're a farmer with a sack of grain, some for food, some for planting. If hunger or impulse leads you to eat the seed grain, what will you plant next season? This is the vivid metaphor for a common financial mistake: spending all you have, including what should be invested for growth. The Jewish mindset calls this eating the seed grain, and considers it a cardinal sin in money management. Every dollar is a seed. Planted wisely, it can grow into a financial field. But if spent on fleeting pleasures or luxuries that add no value, you destroy your future harvest. They understand the difference between the rich and the poor lies not in earnings but in how money is used. The poor spend first and save what's left. The rich invest first and spend what remains. A famous story about John D. Rockefeller, the oil tycoon, illustrates this. During the oil boom, while others scrambled to drill, Rockefeller invested in refining. He didn't chase trends or spend recklessly. Instead, he built infrastructure the market depended on, controlling the value chain and becoming one of history's wealthiest men. This is the power of preserving seed grain. Many live paycheck to paycheck, even spending beyond their means, borrowing or dipping into savings for fleeting desires. This traps them in a cycle of working to pay for past mistakes. The Jewish mindset always reserves a portion, however small, for investment, untouchable in any circumstance. It's an unwritten family law: never touch the seed grain, as it ensures tomorrow's harvest. You can't plan without planting, can't grow rich without investing, and can't achieve freedom by spending all you earn on the present. Are you eating your seed grain? Do you spend what could be invested? If so, stop now. Create an unshakable rule: always reserve a portion for investment, no matter how small. Learn to manage, allocate, and protect that money like it's your life's foundation. Lose capital, and you lose everything. Keep it, and you keep opportunity. Change your mindset today. Cherish your financial seeds, for planting them ensures a bountiful harvest. Mindset 4. Wisdom is gold. Investing in your mind never goes out of style. In today's financial world, wealth is often measured in real estate, stocks, or cash. But for the Jewish mindset, the greatest asset isn't in a vault or bank, it's in their minds. They believe wisdom is the only asset that can't be stolen, confiscated, or devalued. They don't work just for money but to sharpen their intellect. A truly rich person can rebuild wealth from nothing using their mind. In a volatile world, wisdom is the most reliable foundation. A legendary Jewish story illustrates this. An elderly tycoon left a will with a bizarre condition. His entire fortune would go to his servant, and his son could choose only one thing. It seemed unfair, but the son cleverly said, "I choose the servant." By law, owning the servant meant owning all his assets, flipping the situation with pure wit. Another practical example: a Jewish tailor, owed $2,000 by a debtor who dodged him, didn't confront directly. Instead, he sent a letter claiming the debt was $3,000. The debtor quickly replied, "No, I only owe $2,000. Admitting the debt in writing. This high-level tactic used intellect over force. They trained their minds daily, reading, learning, analyzing trends, and investing in skills. They don't chase get-rich-quick schemes but build sustainable wealth through knowledge. What about you? Many seek fast money, ignoring the root of wealth, thinking and acting correctly. They invest emotionally, not intellectually, and blame bad luck for failures. You can't control markets or predict tomorrow, but you can control your knowledge and reactions. That's what the Jewish people have done for centuries, dominating finance, medicine, tech, and law. Start today. Learn something new daily, master a skill monthly, invest in your intellect yearly. Money can vanish, but knowledge is eternal. If you want true wealth, don't seek shortcuts. Choose the path of wisdom. The rich don't have more money. They know more and think better. Learn to think like them, and wealth will follow. Mindset 5. The 3-month rule. Patience before judgment. In Jewish financial and business culture, a timeless principle passed down generations is the 3-month rule. It's not a magic formula or quick tip but a vital discipline. Give any endeavor, business, investment, or skill at least 3 months before judging its success. In our fast-paced world of instant food and information, patience is fading. People want instant results, profits in days, success after one decision. But impatience breeds failure faster than anything else. The Jewish mindset respects time's law. No seed sprouts overnight, no business thrives instantly, no investment pays off in a day. Success demands time, patience, and disciplined effort. A famous story about a Jewish investor named Eli in 1908 Shanghai proves this. During the Sino-French War, real estate prices crashed, and panic swept the market. While others fled, Eli bought aggressively, ignoring naysayers. Months later, the war ended, prices soared, and his bold patience made him a legend. It wasn't luck, it was vision backed by persistence. Or take a humble Manchester deli run by a Jewish family for 3 generations. Amid flashy modern restaurants that came and went, this deli thrived by sticking to quality and core values, proving time rewards consistency. Many abandon projects after early setbacks or criticism, but the Jewish mindset commits to 3 months minimum, a promise to persist despite slow results. What about you? How often have you quit too soon? How many opportunities did you miss for lack of 30, 60, or 90 days of patience? The difference between success and failure isn't talent, it's perseverance. Successful people keep going one more day when others stop. Give yourself 3 months for any new venture, skill, or investment. Don't judge prematurely or give up in frustration. Sometimes, results are one step away, waiting for a bit more patience. Make this silent vow. I'll persist for at least 3 months. You'll be amazed at what you achieve. Mindset 6. In wealth building, 1 + 1 must be greater than 2. In math, 1 + 1 = 2. But in the Jewish wealth mindset, it can equal 3, 5, or even 10 if you combine creatively. They don't just add value, they multiply it, seeking synergy and maximizing potential from small beginnings. This isn't lofty theory but a practical principle honed over centuries, called the art of exponential value. A story of a Jewish father teaching his son in America illustrates this. He gave his son a pound of copper, worth 35 cents in Texas. But he said, as a Jew, you can't just accept market value. Turn 35 cents into $3.50. How? Craft the copper into high-end door handles, then transform those into luxury furniture pieces. Value lies not in raw material but in creative thinking. The son later became chairman of a $1 million furniture empire, all from one lesson. Don't add, multiply. This is why they don't just sell products, they sell value. Not a shirt, but a lifestyle. Not a book, but enlightenment. Not food, but a cultural experience. Their products command higher prices and margins because of this mindset. It applies to all fields. Office worker? Can your work become a consultancy? Healthcare professional? Could you teach online, write a book, or create videos? A small skill, creatively expanded, can yield massive income if you combine and innovate. They don't stop at the first result but multiply through creativity and strategy. If you're stuck in a job-for-pay mindset, it's time to change. Ask daily, how can I make 1 + 1 far greater than 2? In finance, The winner isn't the one with the most money but the one who multiplies value. Break free from limits by applying this mindset to your life. A skill, strategically scaled, can unlock financial freedom. Mindset 7. Every minute counts. Time is worth more than money. The Jewish mindset holds a profound belief: time is more valuable than money. Money can be lost and regained, but time, once gone, is gone forever. Wasting time is the most dangerous form of poverty. While you hesitate, someone else uses the same time to build wealth, systems, and influence. A Jewish entrepreneur once calculated, earning $200,000 monthly, or $8,000 daily, meant each hour was worth $1,000, and each minute $17. 5 wasted minutes cost $85. His rule: no idle chatter, no aimless social media, no pointless meetings. Every minute must create value. Many see time as free, spending hours on social media, games, or aimless videos. They work 8 hours, then waste 4 more, wondering why wealth eludes them. The answer? They squander their most precious asset on things with no lasting value. The Jewish mindset lives with purpose, prioritizing high-impact tasks and cutting out the irrelevant. They don't work harder, they work smarter, focusing on actions that yield results. A key call, a timely investment, an hour of deep learning. Try this. How much of your 24 hours goes to income-generating work? To self-development? To waste? If you don't know your time's worth, others will use it for their dreams. You weren't born to serve others' goals. Use time to build your own life of freedom. From today, treat time like money burning in your pocket. Every minute, ask, what am I investing in? If it's not adding value, rethink it. Time is gold, and for the Jewish mindset, it's the one resource you can't replace. Master it, and you'll gain both wealth and freedom. Mindset 8. Right relationships, keys to making money multiply. A Jewish saying goes, go alone to go fast, but go with the right people to go far and grow rich. This isn't just networking advice, it's a powerful wealth-building strategy. Financial connection. Wealth doesn't come from individual effort alone, but from relationships. No one gets rich alone. Every success story has a network of allies, partners, clients, and mentors. They never undervalue the right connections. Consider Bill Gates. Without Paul Allen, a Jewish engineer who spotted an article on personal computers and convinced Gates to leave Harvard, Microsoft might not exist. One idea changed the world, but it needed the right relationship at the right time. They don't connect randomly or for fun. Every relationship is a long-term investment, built strategically with those who share big visions, entrepreneurial spirit, and ethical collaboration. A quality connection can lead to investments, partnerships, or opportunities unattainable alone. They see relationships as magnets for opportunity. One person can lead to $1 million deal, one coffee chat to a new venture, one introduction to a life-changing shift. But they're cautious of toxic ties, negative, envious, or draining people who waste time and energy. Surround yourself with excellence, and you learn success. Stay with mediocrity, and you limit yourself. Who surrounds you? Do they inspire growth or drain you? Are they aligned with your financial goals or holding you back? To change your finances, rebuild your network. Connect with mentors, learn from winners, join value-driven communities. Don't fear reaching out or asking to learn. One right connection can fast-track you by years. Relationships are assets. How you manage them shapes your prosperity. Mindset 9. Know how to spend to truly earn. It sounds counterintuitive, but for the Jewish mindset, how you spend reflects how you earn. If you don't spend wisely, you'll never grasp how to create true value from money. Spending isn't waste, it's a financial strategy. Many are taught to save to get rich, but they disagree. Saving won't make you wealthy if you don't spend on the right things. A saved dollar sits idle. A wisely spent dollar creates more. A classic story tells of a father giving 3 sons gold to use. The youngest traded and multiplied it. The second invested and grew his business. The eldest buried his, fearing loss. The father called him the greatest fool for not understanding money must circulate. Spending right is an art. They spend on education, tools, health, relationships, and experiences that expand their earning potential. They invest in courses, meaningful events, or books, knowing each dollar spent must yield long-term returns. They avoid mindless spending, impulse buys, status-driven luxuries, or fleeting pleasures. They're not stingy but calculatedly generous, giving or sharing when it fosters growth. Do you see money as a tool for the moment or a seed for the future? Are you spending mindlessly? Ask, what am I spending on? Does it bring me closer to financial goals? If not, change it. Spending wisely frees you from earning out of fear. The rich don't thrive by spending less but by spending smarter, where every dollar returns multiplied. Mindset 10. Live frugally, not to be poor but to be free. Frugality is often mistaken for deprivation, but for the Jewish mindset, it's a smart financial strategy, a disciplined lifestyle, and the foundation of lasting wealth. They believe you can't achieve financial freedom without valuing every dollar. If you don't respect small sums, you'll never hold on to large ones. Frugality isn't about spending less but spending strategically, staying sharp in every financial choice. A story about John D. Rockefeller, influenced by Jewish financial principles, tells of him spending a fortune on a book promising the secret to wealth. Inside were 2 words: be frugal. Initially feeling cheated, he realized their depth. Living frugally, not wasting on status or impulses, helped him save his first $800, which he invested in oil, building an empire. Frugality is financial self-respect. They may live simply, but behind it are valuable investments, shares in major firms, and sustainable profits. Their pride isn't in flashy cars but in controlling their choices. Frugality doesn't mean poverty, it's the path out of it. They might skip dining out but invest in a course. They avoid lavish parties but nurture lasting relationships. Every dollar that doesn't add value is waste. Even as a billionaire, Rockefeller picked up a fallen penny, not for need but to honor labor's value. Are you living frugally or feeling deprived? Do you spend for status or the future? The rich don't start with more, they respect their first dollars, keep them longer, and use them wisely. Frugality isn't poverty, it's the shortest path to freedom. Mindset 11. Invest in yourself, the greatest return. A timeless Jewish principle is that the highest return comes not from stocks, real estate, or gold but from investing in yourself. This unshakable strategy yields lifelong dividends. They can lose everything, assets, businesses, land, but with knowledge, skills, and wisdom, they'll rebuild. Learning, skill building, and self-development are non-negotiable. Reading, studying finance, languages, negotiation, or time management isn't a hobby, it's a financial duty. Knowledge can't be taken away. A phone, car, or clothes depreciate, but a skill, like crafting a business plan or investing, stays forever, creating repeated value. They don't fear poverty, only ignorance, which can trap you forever. They teach kids early, lose everything, but with a clear mind and learning spirit, you'll rise faster and stronger. When markets shift, their knowledge keeps them calm. When economies change, their skills pivot. When did you last invest in yourself? Learn something new? Spent on financial education? If not, you're likely spending on fleeting things instead of lasting ones. Each month, allocate a small sum to growth. Buy a book, take a course, learn tech or finance. You can't change the world instantly, but you can change yourself daily, the surest path to wealth. You are your greatest asset, enterprise, and source of sustainable profit. Invest in yourself. The returns are limitless. Mindset 12. Don't chase quick riches. Build a solid foundation. A dangerous modern mistake is chasing quick wealth, seeking overnight millions, or jumping on trends out of fear of missing out. Failures are blamed on markets or luck, but the Jewish mindset avoids this trap. They don't believe in fast riches but in solid foundations, prioritizing stability and control over fleeting gains. They analyze risks before investing, never betting all on one venture, knowing that while opportunities can be missed, capital must be preserved. Wealth building is like farming. Daily care, patience, and time yield a harvest. A Manchester Jewish deli, thriving for 3 generations, stuck to quality and consistency while trendy competitors faded. Success doesn't need flash, it needs steady, correct effort. Are you chasing quick wins or building lasting wealth? Running after trends risks traps. Focusing on skills, brand, relationships, and cash flow builds a foundation no one can shake. Choose slow, steady growth over fragile rewards for true, lasting freedom. Mindset 13. Let money work, don't work only for money. Most grow up believing hard work is the only path to wealth. Study, get a job, save, and maybe retire comfortably. But the Jewish mindset sees beyond. Don't just work for money, make money work for you. Time is limited, but wealth can grow infinitely with the right systems. They focus on passive income streams that pay even when they're not working, investing in stocks, real estate, businesses, or themselves through education and networks. They save a portion to invest, creating a cycle. Earn, save, invest, profit, reinvest. This system builds wealth while they rest or spend time with family. Hard work alone often leads to just getting by. Smart systems create true wealth. Is your money sleeping in a bank? Are you tied to one income source? Learn about investments and cash flow. Start small with a side project or savings plan. Hard work is the base, but systems give you time and freedom. Make money your tool, not your master. Mindset 14. Respect every penny, the secret to keeping great wealth. Success stories often focus on millions or grand ventures, but the Jewish mindset highlights a humbler truth. Respecting every penny builds and sustains wealth. If you dismiss a cent, you'll never hold a million, as wealth is accumulated bit by bit. Rockefeller, despite his billions, picked up a dropped penny, not for need but to honor labor's value. Wealth isn't from windfalls but daily habits, distinguishing necessary from frivolous spending, planning cash flow, and questioning each expense's value. They live simply, not poorly, investing in shares or ventures over flashy displays. Are you overlooking small savings? Buying impulsively? Ignoring expense tracking? Small leaks sink ships, and unchecked spending erodes wealth. Don't shy away from scrutinizing small costs or tracking expenses. These habits build the foundation for holding vast sums. Wealth comes from routine, not luck, starting with how you handle every penny today. Dear friend, this journey through 14 Jewish financial mindsets is also a discovery of yourself. In each story, principle, and example, you may see your present, future, or forgotten potential. If this resonates, don't let it end with listening. Apply one principle, however small. Knowledge unused is just memory. Knowledge applied creates change. Subscribe for more financial wisdom, and share in the comments which mindset struck you most. We'll read and respond, as this channel isn't just about sharing but joining you on your path to financial freedom. See you in the next video, where you'll learn not just to keep money but to live freely through the wealth you create. Learn about investment strategies. Explore financial literacy programs.